I'm Billy Harris. You're hanging with Harris. We are at Foreign Cinema in San Francisco. My very good friend Bryan Ranere. Bryan, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Cheers. Bryan, you are the cultural ambassador to Foreign Cinema.
That's what somebody told me.
I was going to say, what the hell does that mean?
I'm not really sure. I grew up on the East Coast, moved to the West Coast, and
but you're a film guy, if you're the
yeah, I'm
ambassador?
a huge film fan and a filmmaker myself.
Okay, cool. I'll just keep drinking your cocktails.
Please
and
do.
You make good cocktails.
And I've been bartending since college, so
filmmaker, bartender, they go hand in hand.
It seemed kind of like the perfect place to end up, and over a decade ago, some friends were opening this place, and they said, you're a filmmaker,
sure.
You're a bartender, you've got to work here.
Yeah, you've got to work here. It's perfect.
and it was really exciting to be a part of it. And
was the concept born from the beginning that the chef owners we're going to have a restaurant and we're going to show movies?
Yeah, that was it. I mean, there was sort of a cinema paradiso
sure.
concept, if you
sure.
will, and they really felt that people were going to come and have drinks and a little bit of food and watch movies intently, passionately.
Yeah, that's the plan.
But, funny thing happened when we started doing 300 covers a night, and the food was phenomenal.
Food's awesome.
And people
Food's awesome, by the way. Foreign Cinema, come here and eat.
people just came here for a good time and to eat, and the film sort of became beautiful moving art on the wall. 7 nights a week we screen films. We have a 35mm projector.
Awesome.
It looks beautiful outside, especially on a warm night. It's very romantic. And
sit outside and see a film.
Yeah, and it's just, and you're having good food and good wine and good cocktails.
Sure.
And it's a very romantic experience for a couple, or it's a great party for a group. Our canon is often foreign classics, but we do a lot of independent films.
Sure.
We do, 70s summer blockbusters. We do, films that maybe people haven't seen before.
And the films run for a month usually?
Yeah, usually about 4 weeks. And, sometimes we have special events where we'll have an independent filmmaker show their work just for one night or
sure.
for a weekend. Or we'll have, a silent film play with a live orchestra. Or, we'll do special one-off things to keep it exciting. But basically, we do a program, and sometimes people come back, 3-4 times
well, that was my
in
next
the
question.
month.
Do people come for the movies too?
Well, I think some people do, and I think some people just like knowing it's there over their shoulder.
Sure. I see that the cocktails are all named after a lot of great films.
Yes.
Such as The Sexy Beast.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
One of my favorite films of all
one.
time. Beautiful and Dangerous.
Yes,
that's what it says.
it's popular.
Like
popular with the ladies. That one.
The Sexy Beast is popular with the ladies.
Yes, it is.
By the way, what are we drinking?
It's one of those rare instances where the title came before the cocktail. The executive chef Gail is a huge Zeppelin fan.
Sure.
And she came to me with the directive, I want a cocktail named The Song Remains the Same.
So what is in The Song Remains the Same?
The best way to describe it would be a deconstructed blood and sand, which is sort of a classic cocktail. I use a 12-year-old single malt scotch, something mellow with honey notes.
It's delicious.
And orange bitters, cherry hearing, which is like a cherry.
Yeah, you really get the bitters and the cherry right now.
And then we put a little orange zest on the top of that cocktail, and a touch of honey syrup just to sweeten it up.
It's funny, it's very well balanced, and you actually get a nice splash of all of them.
Right, and it's, it goes down pretty easy, but, it packs a punch.
This is a delicious cocktail that we're having my good friend Bryan Ranere here at Foreign Cinema in San Francisco. You should come, have a great meal, see a great film, have a great cocktail named after a film. And we hope to see you soon. Cheers. Cheers again.
Cheers.
Thanks for your time, Bryan.
Thank you.
You got it. How are you, darling?